Alright everyone, how about a Schrodinger's cat? I thought we'd do one for fun. It's late. Well, it's evening here and Saturday. What the hell? Schrodinger's cat is like a pick a card reading, but the card picks you. It's like a science experiment in physics that tells you which universe you're in. This time we see which timeline we're on. Alright, I'm going to shuffle the deck. I'm going to give you two cards and put them face down. I'm going to give you two animals. You're just picking an animal. We let the Schrodinger's cat quarter decide which animal goes with which cat. That's basically what we do. So it's a guy sitting here with a bird pulling on a cat. Basically, that's about it. It's a general reading, although it's not really all that general if you play the game right. So it may or may not resonate with you, but if you found it, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I'm running through the experiment as I shuffle the deck here. This time around we're going to have a little fun. Sort of remember that old game where you pick flowers, right? You grab a flower and you pull the petals off it. Loves me not. Loves me not. Alright, well, this is at a request of a friend of mine, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Just for the hell of it. Why not? It could be anybody. It doesn't have to be your soulmate, your runner soulmate. It could be somebody at work. Could be somebody you got a little crush on. You want to know if they dig you or not. You know? Could go either way. A live cat, they dig you. We'll get some info on that. A dead cat, well, maybe they don't so much. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so love me not. Alright, here we go. I'm just about ready. Okay. If you want more information on the Schrodinger's cat experiment, the actual science experiment, there's a decent Wikipedia page on it, and that's rare for me to say, believe me. Okay, there we go, and there we go. There's two cards. Watch them both. There's no timestamps here. Could be future influence, whichever, you know, again, one could be a bias from the other. Everything is connected. Everything is energy. Everything is connected. I pull a bridging energy at the end. We see what the commonality is between the two. Maybe if somebody doesn't like you, it'll turn around. I don't know. Let's see. All right. So I'm going to give you two animals now. What do you think, Flim? What two animals should I give them? How about, okay. How about a pig or a horse? Which are you, a pig or a horse? You got 2 seconds. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. That's it. You're either a pig or a horse. Pig is heads, horse is tails. Let's see what we go here. All right. All right. It's been landing tails quite a bit lately. Tails. So, horse, pig, horse, pig, horse, pig. Do not fast forward if you picked pig because, again, everything is connected. It all matters. Okay? So just be patient. Learn that lesson of temperance. We're going to clarify with the witches. This is, what was it? Tails? So it was horse, pig, horse, pig. See, I forget. I always forget. That's why I do that. It's like trying to remember somebody's phone number. 423, you know. It's like, fuck. All right. Horse, pig. Got it. Horse. You ready? Do they love you or love you not? Well, they definitely think about you a lot. They feel you, whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading. It's the Hermit. They're not really saying or doing anything about it, but they definitely feel you for sure. That's a soul energy there. All right, let's clarify it. Let's see why it's here. Why'd you give me the Hermit? I'm going to call it a live cat, but I don't see someone making a whole lot of moves, you know, towards it per se. But I could be wrong. I don't know. That's just the base energy. It's just giving us a live cat or a dead cat. It's a live cat. I know. So whoever you're thinking about definitely feels you for sure. They're thinking about you. All right, here we go. Let's see. Hermit. Why is it here? Crossing the Hermit. Okay. All right, universe, calm down. Yeah, it's the Hangman. It's what I said. Yeah, they do, but they're not doing anything about it. They're just sitting there. They're just sitting in the feelings. Now, if you were thinking about your soulmate here with this, that runner, right, that you're often watching tarot readings about, we saw in the weekly reading today a lot of them sitting in it, right? And that's what that is. Okay, that's, all right. All right, horse people. All right. So, yeah, I'm right. Yep, they feel you. Yep, but they're just sitting there. So what's on top? Now, these are the forward movement cards. Let's see what might happen here. 7 of Cups. This is an energy here. It's not confusion. So the 7 of Cups can sometimes be confusion and things like that. There's probably a lot of reasons why it's either because there's a lot of people watching, I have to split the energy. It's either someone who it's not appropriate to be with you, so they you know, there's like all kinds of reasons they're coming up with to stay in the Hanged Man, or it's someone trying to come up with a reason to come towards you. In other words, making up excuses to be around you. If this was somebody at work, for example, that had a crush on you, it would be somebody who continually comes over and finds an excuse to talk to you, right? Asks if you want a donut. Can they borrow your stapler? Can they do, you know, that kind of thing. That's just what the energy is. What's the center card? It's red with the Hanged Man, so it should be interesting. The Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Boy, they'd like to approach you, and they might. Here in this card represents the month of December. This is someone here that might make an approach. They might come out of that hangman tree. That raven is chewing on that rope. Wow. Okay, what's red with the Seven of Cups then? Yeah, the Lovers. I told you, they feel you. This person, whoever this is that you were thinking about here, definitely it could be as small as they have a crush on you. It depends. You're all thinking about different people, right? They notice you, okay? They definitely do, but there is a connection here. There's some sort of feelings that are happening. And what I said around that Seven of Cups, it's very strong. This is probably somebody who might make excuses to come talk to you, make up a reason to come talk to you. That's very strong, because this is a very strong pull right here, that energy. All right? Okay. All right. Fine. What about the pigs? What about the pigs? Who are you thinking about? See, I love it when this happens. I always tell you guys there's no timestamps here because everybody's connected. These are totally connected. Why? Because I got the Hermit here, soul energy, right? They feel you. And I say the same thing here with the High Priestess. They feel you. These are all connected. So even if you pick pig, pay the fuck attention to what I said here. All right? And again, it could be future influence. All right? You may, in other words, if you were thinking about somebody for this reading, and you're like, oh, that doesn't fit, right? And that's what you sound like. It is. It might be somebody you meet later on, and you go and you remember back to this reading and go, oh, that's why does this person keep coming over and talking to me? Well, they're coming over and talking to you because of this energy here. Now, this here is a live cat from my pigs, okay? It's a live cat, but it's much more secretive, okay? It's much less obvious than what this one might be, all right? And again, I will tell you what I often say, people don't linger. People who aren't interested don't linger. If we're not interested in somebody, in other words, if you think somebody might be, well, I should rephrase that. If you feel something with somebody, they probably feel something towards you too. There's a reason you're feeling that, okay? But most people get feelings and thoughts mixed up. So make sure it's feelings. This right here, this is someone who definitely is into you, but it's they keep it pushed back. They might be hiding it a bit more. It's a bit secretive, okay? I'll put it that way. But I got two live cats here, and that's more than possible in this reading. We could have two dead cats here too, you know, just as easily. Let's pull on the High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess. Why is this here? Why are you giving me a High Priestess here? All right. For Flam the Parrot, I will say, since he's leaning in and watching, this is probably your cockatoo soulmate right here. I imagine you picked pig. All right, he loves pigs. He does. All right, here we go. All right. All right. Why is the High Priestess here? Okay. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, you'd never know, but it's the sun. They light up every time they see you. Now, this could be as simple as somebody, see, if it were me watching this reading, if I was a viewer, I would pick it on that person that I see all the time on my walks, right? And I would have picked pig. And this is what I suspect. This is my energy read on that person, actually, that I see on my walk. They love seeing me, but they completely ignore the fact that I'm there. They just keep walking, like not even looking, like nothing. That's that kind of energy that's here. All right, this person's soul, everything just lights up when they think about you, or when you walk past them, or whatever it is. This could be anybody. You know, again, if you're worried about your runner soulmate, of course they fucking love you, and of course they're keeping it secret. You should have done this for the person at the coffee shop or something that you think is cute, right? Or smoking hot, whatever. You know, it's that kind of thing. But yeah, but they're keeping it very quiet. Why? What's on top? What's with all this quiet? Why? What? King of Wands. King of Wands. A little bit of pretend. It's that energy I just described. Pretending you don't matter. Pretending you're not there. Whatever. Almost would seem disinterested in you, right? Probably why you're asking about this person in this reading. And again, like I told you, for a reading like this, I would have not picked my runner soulmate. I would have picked someone who I'm kind of, I wonder if my read on that is right, kind of a thing. Well, yeah, it is. Pretending you don't matter. With the King of Wands, you know, it's my laughing king on the throne. It's all, we always call it the Burger King, right? Got to have it their way. But in this case, it's more somebody who, you know, just pretending that they got their shit together, everything's great, a lot of pretense and all that. So yeah, this is somebody you make them very happy. They keep it very quiet, and they probably pretend that you're not even there. You know, or play it off like, you know, that there isn't this much there, if anything, all right? You might even think, if it is that person at the coffee shop, you might even think that they're just being professional. They're just smiling at you because, you know, that's their job, and they might get fired if they're rude or something like, no. It's more than that, with the sun crossing the High Priestess. Now, what's red with the sun? The center card here. 9 swords. Wow. Okay. This person thinks about you a lot. They wonder about you. It keeps them up at night. Well, I mean, not literally, probably. I mean, but it is that kind of energy here on the card. Wondering. They're wondering about you as much as you're wondering about them. Maybe you should send them to watch this reading. It's a little bit of anxiety. It could be, for some of you, not all, a few of you, it could be it's inappropriate for them to hit on you. Again, that would apply to that person at the coffee shop, right? It's you know, if their manager's standing there, if I were their manager, I'd lean over to them and go, this ain't no fucking singles bar. Just give them the fucking coffee. You know, it's like that. It's no time to be hitting on people. You know, or it could be at work. It could be whatever, you know, whatever. But either way, for most of you, for all of you, they wonder about you. They do. What's red with the King of Wands? What's all this pretending you don't matter? It's all smoke and mirrors. It's the magician. Yeah, this whole King of Wands act is all smoke and mirrors. This person's really into this side here. Very, very into you. No doubt about it. I got that "They Got a Crush on You" song ringing in my head right now. I got a crush on you, right? Okay. Let's grab the lights here, deck, and let's pull the bridging energy, because these are definitely connected. I got 2 soul cards here. Very similar energies happening here. Although I will say this one over here, my horse people, right? This person's more likely to make a move. Much more with the Ace of Pentacles here. All right, probably during the month of December, the month we're in now. But either way, any month. You might be watching this in March and go, "Oh, darn." No, it don't matter. There's something I don't divine out that far, because, you know, especially for this reading, I'm pulling on immediate energy. All right. So let's see. What's the common energy, the bridging energy between the Hermit and the High Priestess? And these are all definitely, the energy goes, it's like a U, right? It goes like that. It's all connected. Bridging energy between the Hermit and the High Priestess. What is it? What is it? I know you want to know. I know. He wants to know. He a Pisces, you know. Right? He probably already knows. I got 2 cards. I have to. I know. I'll show them. I have to show you. It's the Ace of Wands, right? It's both of these think about making a move or have thought about it, and then they put the idea to rest. Like they shut it down. Like this is that trying to light a cigarette in a hurricane energy, right? But crossing it just at the bottom, I don't always do this on the bridging energy, but I'll show you. It's a Knight of Cups. They both want to approach and say something. I'm very interested in this 9 of Swords energy. I can't wait to get here, because it is bridging it'll be bridged with the Ace of Pentacles here. It's very interesting. But anyway, they both think about making a move. They both shut it down. You know, there's actual love here. You know, I mean, I could say someone wants to bang you here. If you played this reading right, this is somebody that you think might be into you, but you're not sure, right? It's not about the runner or anything like that. I mean, if it's the runner, yeah, this all makes sense for that too, obviously. Let's go. Bridging energy between 7 cups and the King of Wands. I love this pretending that, you know, you don't matter, all that stuff, just walking by, and yet, you know, just light up. It's like that person I see on my walks every day. It's really funny. You know, it is. It's like I pick up the energy because I'm me. And I'm like, it is. It's very sunny energy. It's very nice. But just nothing. You know, just like, whatever. Just stay on. She always talks on her phone, right? Always on the damn phone. Like big important call. I bet they're fake calls half the time with that King of Wands there. All a bunch of smoke and mirrors, right? Let's see. 7 of Cups. Bridging the King of Wands. What is it? What's the bridging energy here? I'll be goddamned. I will be goddamned. It's saying the same thing. It's the Fool, right? Oh, it's you know, this person over here all trying to, it's antsy to try to make a move, but then, you know, again, they all kind of talk themselves out of it. And over here, yeah, you definitely matter. But this person's just la 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 la, frolicking along, right? Not even noticing there's a cliff there, pretending it doesn't matter. It's crossed. I'll show you the crossing card again. It's the 8 of Cups, right? It's someone who just keeps walking. They always do this. They get to a point where they want to say something, but they don't. This is very interesting energy. What's the bridging energy between the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords here? Okay, I will tell you. That Hangman over here has a really strong chance of coming to an end with that Ace of Pentacles energy red with it. Over here, with the Sun crossing there and red with the 9 of Swords, you can see why you might keep somebody up at night, why they might wonder about you, why they think about you a lot, why maybe it causes them some anxiety if you don't come in the coffee shop one day. Right? The Sun here, it's tough to sleep when you feel this for somebody. It's tough to sleep. Why is the bridging energy between the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords? What is it? 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 What's the bridging energy here? Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this energy. Oh, I like this. Yeah. Knight of Wands. I accidentally Freudian slipped and called this the Knight of Wands once. There it is. Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's, again, this side here, I said before I even pulled this card, there's a chance they come out of the Hangman tree. Very strong chance, okay? And this is someone who would want to, you know, take you out, you know. And it would be good conversation. It would be solid. It's not just superficial kind of a thing. Over here, man, are they antsy. It is. It's someone who really wonders about you. You know, who is that person? Why do I care about them? Why do I think about that? You know, it's like that kind of energy. The Knight of Wands is a brave, impulsive action. Either side, this person could do something. Over here, this person might say hi, you know, for no apparent reason. Over here, this person might actually make more of a stronger move. What's the bridging energy? But again, you're all connected here. So either one applies to either of you, really. What's the bridging energy between the Lovers and the Magician? This is why a regular traditional pick-a-card reading wouldn't work for something, or never works for something like this, because you only get one little side of the picture. They forget the fact that energy, we're all connected, and energy is connected. It's all a big, you can think of it like a big spider web of energy, and we're all just sort of caught in it, right? So you have to consider that there isn't just one angle. That's why I tell you to watch all 12 signs when I do a zodiac fly-through every month, right? Doesn't matter if it's in your chart. This isn't astrology, it's energy reading. Well, bridging energy between the Lovers and the Magician. All right? If it resonates, it's for you. All right, let's see here. Lovers. Now again, if this doesn't resonate, you either didn't think outside the box enough with your person that you were thinking about getting an answer on, or it's future influence and you'll remember this reading. All right, when that happens, okay? Maybe you get yourself a little crush on somebody at the coffee shop or grocery store or whatever. You know, someone you see on your walks every day or runs or something, or at the gym or something like that. And you'll remember back to this reading. You will. All right, Lovers and the Magician. Smoke and mirrors and real solid energy here. Just almost a healing energy in a way off this, because that's angel energy there. Okay, I see. Yeah, I said almost a healing energy here, and I pulled Kurt Cobain in pain, Three of Swords. Yeah, all of these people, either of this side, either of these people that you're thinking about, are worried about getting hurt. They're worried about getting hurt. That's why they stay quiet. That's why they keep it suppressed. It's why they keep their cards close to the vest. That's the crossing card on it. It's why they keep their cards close to the vest. They are worried about getting hurt. They're worried about rejection. It's if you think about it, that's very common. Everybody is. And in today's society, which is a lot of the societal energies, are a lot of King of Wands, a lot of ego, right? Everyone's afraid to be vulnerable. I see it on these damn reality shows, which I know aren't reality, but still, I see people who can't even just, if they just tell each other how they felt, they could avoid all this fucking drama that they go through. But they don't. They're afraid to be, each side is afraid to be vulnerable, not even making eye contact, because they're afraid to get hurt. They're afraid they're going to be rejected. They're afraid they're going to do something wrong. They're afraid they're going to look stupid. The King of Wands is like Fonzie. Doesn't want to look stupid. You know, it's like, hey, you know, Mr. or Mrs. Cool over here. That's a very strong energy, that Three of Swords. It really is. Okay. Let's do this here. Let's throw one bridging card across the top of the bridging cards. What else you want to tell everybody here about this? Give me one card that adds up all of these. We'll pull it from the witches. We'll see what we get. Alright, let's see where we go. One card that adds up all of these. So yeah, you got two live cats here. Whoever it is you're thinking about, or if it's future influence, they definitely got it. They're definitely into you. On the soul level, they could be a low-level soulmate. Or if it's your runner, it's definitely a soulmate, of course. You got your answer there for sure, with the Hermit and the High Priestess here in the base energy. On either side, whichever animal you picked. All right. And remember, we don't talk about Schrodinger's cat on social media. Try not to give away the animal. Just forget it exists. All right? Forget these readings exist out there on social media. Just don't even talk about them. All right. Let's see here. One card. Sum it all up. Sum it all up. What do we get? Knight of Cups, crossed by a Three of Wands. Both of these. Horses, pigs, cows, the whole fucking farm, whatever it is, they're all looking, they all would like to bring the cup of love, and they're all looking at you as something that they're interested in. That's all I can say off of this Three of Wands. They're interested. He's interested in what's in that boat. Alright? And some of these people may have someone else. It's possible. You know, and that may be why they don't want to, this energy could just as easily be they don't want to hurt somebody else by hitting on you, right? It's possible. But for most of you, they're just afraid to get hurt. But with the Knight of Cups crossed by the Three of Wands, either side could see some movement, especially with the current energies that are around us right now. It's entirely possible. You could see some movement very soon. All right? That is your reading. I hope you picked something cool and not the runner on this. I should have said that in the beginning, I suppose. But anyway, I would have, you know. But either way, even if you didn't, you could still back watch the reading and go, okay, yeah, I get it. It's like that. It's still the energy around you, you know. And since it's all connected anyway, it's just a big reading, as it turns out. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. And if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.